Who's the only one here who knows the illegal ninja moves from the government?
Hey, it's Andreas from North, back with some more tech tips today. Talking about Chrome, the browser from Google. We're going to look at some ninja tips that it's going to make you a better, faster, quicker browser user, and hopefully going to make your life easier. Now, this session is pertained only to Chrome, so some tips might work in Firefox or Internet Explorer, and some won't. So just check it out and enjoy. Quick disclaimer. These tips are for the Chrome browser by Google. So some tips may work in Firefox and Internet Explorer, and others won't. So just keep that in mind. A really cool search feature in Chrome is this audio search with Google. So I can search for technology news. It's going to automatically populate the search bar, search for technology news. Cool. Okay, I'm reading a website and I want to read more about Comcast, so I'm going to right-click on this word and you're going to bring up search Google for Comcast, and right from within the browser window there, search Google for Comcast. It's going to open a new tab, search for whatever the word or phrase is, and then do a search in Google for you. Chrome, the browser, as you might know, is made for sleek, fast performance, and so they don't clutter up the window with a bunch of extras and toolbars and this and that, but you do have a bookmark bar, which is this bar right here. Now you can display that bar or not. All you got to do is click View and then uncheck Always Show Bookmarks bar, and that goes away, and then you have a nice, sleek browser interface. Another great way of using the bookmark bar is show the bookmark bar, and then you have your quick bookmarks here. But if you know what the favicon is, for example, this little symbol here, so if you know that this takes you to the Lucid Chart or Trello or whatever it might be, instead of having this text here, check this out. Right-click, go to Edit, and then simply delete the title, and then click Save. And what you're left over with is this little favicon. Now it takes up even less space. If you want full control over your bookmarks, go to Bookmarks and then the Bookmark Manager. You get a list of all of your bookmarks here. You get a list of other bookmarks, recent bookmarks, and you can scroll through, organize, make pages, and so on and so forth, depending on which folder you might want to be in. Now here's a cool feature. How many times have you closed a tab to want to come back to that tab? Well, it's doable. Hit Command-Shift-T or Control-Shift-T for the PC, and it reopens the tab that you just closed. How cool is that? You can sync back and forth. Tired of all these tabs and bars up here that have really long names? Well, you can fix that. Simply right-click on the tab itself and say, pin the tab, and it'll disappear, and then it'll always stay there to the left and take up a lot less room, and just use the symbol, so now you can kind of maneuver through. Pretty sweet. Sometimes you might want a new window that's incognito or doesn't keep any of your search records. Depending on what you might search for, that might be a good idea. So click File and then New Incognito Window, or Shift Command N or Shift Control N on the PC. That opens up a new incognito window, and you'll notice that has a blue bar up top and this little incognito guy over here. You've gone incognito. It means that anything that you search for, the browser history and all that stuff, doesn't get saved. It can come in handy, especially if you have to log into accounts that you don't have to go into all the time, so maybe another Google Apps account or something like that. It's great for just doing a temporary session that you don't keep. Notice in Chrome that up here they pretty much have a browser bar. There's no search window over here to the right like some other browsers. They call it the Omni bar, or the sort of the everything bar. I can do stuff in here. I can search right from the Omni bar itself, and it takes me right to the Google search. The other cool thing is that I can do a calculation, and it'll do it for me right in the Omni bar using the Google calculator that's built in. You can do all sorts of things there. It comes in handy a lot of the time. All right, here's something from the Chrome web store. Chrome.google.com, the web store. You can search for all sorts of extra things for your Chrome browser, and the one I like is this timer tab. You notice I've already have it installed here, and so I can just launch the app. It brings up a timer tab. I can go start an alarm, I can go start a timer. It's really quick because it kind of set right away, or I can say, well, give me an alarm in 10 minutes, boom, and it's going to just do it. Really cool. It also shows you the countdown up here in the tab. Kind of handy for all sorts of stuff. Stopwatch, of course, starts right away. Super handy. Okay, last up I want to show you about the users. Up here you notice the blue guy. If I click on the blue guy, I have several different users. So I have my work email, I have my personal email, I have my other work one, and if I switch right away, boom, it'll go to the personal settings. I'll go to this other one, and I can use Chrome for all of my different accounts. That's really quick and easy for me to switch between the different ones, not having to use different browsers, and they're all in Chrome. And of course, if you sign into Chrome, it'll stay the same. Even if you're home on a different computer, it'll keep all of these settings. So Chrome is really a great browser. I use it a lot, love it. Hopefully you've enjoyed all these Chrome Ninja tips, and keep learning.
Fire!